And let's get into this video. Yeah, so what's going on, y'all? Shout outs to Fighting Dreamers. He just sent me this video about Justin Wong and how they did him dirty at EVO. And we about to get into this shit. Let's see what I don't know what happened. I didn't, yeah, I'm not on game, so let's see what's up.
All right, this is not going to be a typical fighting game video. This is actually kind of a drama video. I never really do these drama videos, but I just came back from EVO, and you guys seen my post about me entering some side tournaments. I won them, and like Expert Street Fighter, Alpha 3 Upper, CVS Pro. But there was actually a bit of drama when it comes to CVS Pro. It was kind of unfortunate because obviously you guys requested me to do more like tournament runs, live tournament run videos. So that was my purpose, right? Of entering these side tournaments if I was able to find time to do them. But yeah, actually there was a crap ton of drama because of the tournament organizer, Dr. B. He pretty much tried to rig a free side tournament and prevent me from entering this event and trying.
Whoa, what the fuck? You tried to rig one. If he's not the GOAT, he is a Mount Rushmore FGC player, and he's iconic. You can't block out an icon, dog. Okay, all right, now I know why you sent me this video. They blocked out an icon.
His hardest to DQ me whenever he can. Now, I registered on May 25th.
Okay.
This right here is my registration. It says, "Hi Jay Wong, you're registered for EVO 2026 CVS 1 Pro, SF Alpha 3 Upper, Capcom Fighting Jam."
Okay.
At EVO BYOC.
Yes.
I got my schedule the week before, I would say 2 weeks before EVO. And when I saw the schedule for, when is these tournaments happening, I messaged Dr. B, the tournament organizer, on Saturday, June 20th. Yo, I probably can't make it to CFJ. I won't be free until 3 p.m. at least. CVS Pro, I can probably make. A3 Upper, I won't be able to be free until 1 p.m.
Okay.
He responds, "Okay, thanks for telling me. I can do my best in the scheduling. In A3, I will push your matches back, so if you arrive at 1 p.m., it should be good." Feels like, okay, this sounds great.
Yeah, as you should, when you are a certain level of player or certain level of anything, you get privileges, as you should. So I'm with that. So far, so good, but let's see.
Great. And I respond, "Okay, appreciate that. No problem, but however, if it holds up the tournament in any way, I can't show favoritism or any pardons. It's been an issue in the past with TOs and people get upset, so DQs have to be placed in those cases."
Valid.
Yeah, of course, no worries. Just letting you know beforehand so you don't be like, "Where is Jay Wong?" Thumbs up. Okay? Thumbs up.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, all right, everything is good. He knows I'm not going to make it a Capcom Fighting Jam. He knows I'm going to be 1 hour late for Alpha 3 Upper, and he knows that I will probably make CVS Pro. Now, Saturday, June 27th came along. After I worked a long day on Friday, you guys probably saw that I did like Marvel Tokon panel. I commentated Marvel Tokon. I hosted the Avatar panel. I did the Ludwig stuff. I opened the show for Street Fighter 6 with Yipes. I was at the White Claw booth. I was filming my own content as well too. So I want to show you my schedule. This is what my schedule looks like. On Friday, it's
Gem, take notes, man. We ain't Justin Wong level yet, but take notes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, bruh, I'm gonna need help with all this. Straight up. This is what we need you for, Gem. I'm not putting this shit together. Hell nah. This shit look crazy though. See, you get all the special privileges because at the end of the day, this is how you moving on a day-to-day, especially on a day like EVO. And you an icon. Look at all the shit he gotta be at. You know what I'm saying? Super packed schedule for sure. Optimization station. And he probably accomplished 98% of this. She said screenshot of girl, stop. I'm just saying. Like sometimes the schedules it don't be like this. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be like not even a quarter, but you know what I mean? I just really be forgetting. You know what I mean? Like what? All while doing his own content, by the way. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
8 a.m. I had a chance to record Tokon at 8 a.m. It has to be 8 a.m. My call time was 11, so between 8 to 10:30, I played Tokon, and then I checked out the indie fighting games because you guys love the indie fighting game stuff. I recorded some stuff there that will be released in the future. And then I kicked off Street Fighter. 1 to 2 p.m. was my break, but I went back to indie fighting games to record more stuff because there was so many cool games there. I worked at the White Claw Surge booth, right? And just, doing MCing and commentating the tournaments there. And then 3 p.m. there was Street Fighter 6 pools or make more content. Then I had to work the Invincible versus Show match at booth where I fought Vicious. Then I did the Tokon panel.
Yeah, he was supposed to take a fact. He was supposed to take a break, but he's like, nah. I used my break for content. You feel what I'm saying? I'm getting pissed. Yo, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, he's working. And this is another thing. Now that we just talking, I see people moving like this that are already made it. Like, let's look at his channel real quick. Bro is at 428,000 subscribers, bro. And his sponsorships are infinite. Bro is up, bro. He doesn't need to be working this hard. He can kick back for an EVO if he want. He could probably take a year or two off right now, make no content, and still be comfy with his wife and kids, bro. But he's out here working harder than most content creators in general. It's crazy, bro. No excuses in this content shit. Let's go.
Avatar panel, and then I commentated Ludwig versus Tyler, the exhibition commentary, and then 9 p.m. rehearsal where I shot kind of like t-shirt cannons that you saw me probably.
Bro, he was up for 13 hours. 13 hours dry. Doing shit. That shit is
do on the stream on Saturday and Sunday. So that was my Friday. So I get back to the hotel and I went to go check the bracket, and I checked and I'm like, hey, my name is in CFJ Alpha 3 Upper, but not in CVS Pro, right? I was not in the bracket for CVS Pro. So I thought to myself, hey, did I not register for CVS Pro? That's kind of weird, right? Because like, why would I register for 2 out of 3 games when I would assume that I would register for all 3, right? It's a free tournament, free side tournament. There's no cash, there's no entry fee. Like, I'm just signing up just to sign up. So I went to go check my email, and it says right here that my events for all 3 are these 3 games, right? So boom, that is
that's
receipt,
your proof for sure.
I registered correctly and everything. So then I also tried to check, well, I wonder if there's an email that I got a notification saying that something happened where I couldn't enter, and nothing happened. I had no notification, no email that I was taken out of this tournament. And then I went to message Dr. B and I said, yo, send him this screenshot. I signed up a while ago and I'm not in the bracket for CVS Pro. He said, holler at me at BYOC. I will explain what happened. It's a long story. But you signed up late past the cap that was supposed to be.
Wow. Yo, son. Big ass L's in the chat for Dr. B, bruh. There's no way he did that shit. There's no way he did that shit.
At 32. I guess I signed up late at the 32, and one of my admins accidentally left it open. I do have you in Alpha 3 and will push your matches back so you can play by 1 p.m. or when you can arrive. That's the best I can do for now. Next time, sign up way earlier. The signups were open since February for CVS 1 Pro, and it's a long game.
Hold it!
I just called out the bullshit. I said, I don't believe that. Nah, I don't believe that. I signed up on May 25th, LOL, just because it's kind of hard to believe, straight up, no offense, that 32 people signed up for CVS 1 Pro before I did. Okay, very, very hard. He says, it's true. I'm going to honor the hungry players of the community who really came to play it, not the last minute thirst entries, LMAO.
Oh, now he's talking his shit. Now he's talking his shit. Like, now he's getting like, oh, hell nah, bro. This get me mad just even, what the fuck? It was all good just a couple of scenes ago when he was showing them, yo, I'm good. This is what's going. He said last minute thirst entries. What does the GOAT, an icon in the FGC, what is he thirsty for? I literally don't know who Dr. B who he was, Dr. B, until just now. I don't give a fuck if he got 7 EVO medals. I'd never heard of bro until now. And but Justin Wong is thirsty? That doesn't even sound right, bro.
I'm guessing that's a jab to me, even though I signed up 1 month before EVO started. You already sketched out on Capcom Fighting Jam and flaked out on us, and a lot of people wanted to see and play you.
Huh?
Didn't I tell him that I wasn't gonna make to Capcom Fighting Jam? And you asked me to push your matches back in 8-3, which I am. I'm not doing favoritism. It's been an issue in the community events. It's my call, and I don't have to justify myself or lie to you or anyone. Players who signed up for you have showed interest way before May 25th since last year's tourney and throughout the year. Have hollered at me about it. It's my call. I know you're importing a big figure as well, but that's the decision.
What a dub.
I agreed with him.
Dork!
I said, I don't believe that. It's for who really, that's a jab to fighting to make to Capcom. I'm not, and I before made my call. I agreed with him that, yo, if you have to DQ me, you can, right? Just right here. So then I said, okay, if it's a 32-man cap, there are 42 players for A3. 42 players for A3. If it's a 32-man cap, how come there are 42 players for A3 and 36 players for Capcom Fighting Jam? And then I said, I was letting you know that I was going to be late for A3, and I accepted that if you DQ me, then that's cool. It's not like I'm telling you to hold my spot. I feel like we can all read. And then I said, if you were able to get 32 players like that in CVS Pro, then good. But it would have been nice if I was informed that I was not able to enter the tournament due to the cap. And you said it's the admin fault, but I didn't get an email about me being taken out of the tournament. So I'll ask the admin tomorrow on site and ask him why that. Now, before we read any further, I want to let you know that this is the rules. This is the Start GG page, and it tells you, okay, at this time, here's blah, 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 like all the, the information. So, it just tells you the time, where it's gonna be, and everything like that.
Right.
But this one right here, this is what it says: Capcom Fighting Jam, Street Fighter Alpha 3. So we don't have to worry about those 2 games. So let's go to CVS Pro. Capcom versus SNK Pro, 4 p.m. on 5/27/26 at EVO 2026 BYOC Station Pod number 6. 2 out of 3 matches. Winner must keep the same team.
Doesn't say anything about a cap
for the first match. And it says you need a badge, 2 out of 3 entire tournament, double elimination, blah, 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 blah. It does not say that there is a 32-man cap. So to me, my man is capping, right? He is capping.
Out his ass.
If it did say 32-man cap, then I would be like, okay, he got me there, right? But I just still can't believe that 32 players signed up before me. He says, you know, I asked him about the admin. You may speak to Snake Eater in BYOC. He's the man in charge of the area. I'm the head TO of these 3 games. See you in Alpha 3. You definitely knew the signups have been up since they dropped the BYOC happening though, the EVO pages. Not going to argue about this with you. The community is happy with the events my team and I are running, so contest that all you like. Thumbs up. Have nice a night. Okay. One, I definitely didn't know when the signups were. And obviously, most people know that I'm an on-time type of person. When I saw the BYOC sign-up page, that's probably when I signed up for it. Not like I was thirsting on signing up frame 1 or like, you know, or whenever the information dropped. I definitely did not know. I signed up when I saw it, but all good. Keep up the good work on keeping old games alive. Because at this point, I'm just like, oh.
Where's the? I need to see where. Like, is there proof where we can see Justin Wong sign up frame 1? Like, isn't there like a paper trail? What's going on track where he signs up frame 1? I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I hope he shows it.
Maybe I was wrong, or maybe I was falsely accusing him and everything like that. So I decided to hit up Jabali and ask him about the situation and tell him everything. And I, you know, told him, like, hey man, I think something's fishy here. Like, I signed up. Here's proof that I signed up May 25th. And he told me that there is a cap. And by the way, like Snake Eater, he says to talk to Snake Eater and BYOC. He's just there to make sure that everything runs on time. There's no delays and everything. So he wouldn't even have admin access to check when I signed up. So I asked Jabali. He goes into the back end and checks and everything like that. And he notices that I was number 20 on the signups seat. So
no fucking shit.
Dork, 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 dork.
Dr. fucking B, you're a motherfucking dork.
Dork.
You're a fucking dork. You're a lying fucking dork.
What?
You're a piece of shit.
What?
No one likes you.
What?
Why would you lie on an icon?
What?
Get a fucking life.
What?
Get a grip.
What?
Fuck you.
What?
Dork.
Dork.
So clearly he lied to me, even though he says that he wasn't gonna lie. He says he doesn't have to justify himself or lie to me right here, right? So clearly he lied to me about that I was number past 32, whatever, 33, 34. So he lied to me. And then Jabali says, don't worry, I'm gonna go talk to him and find out why were you taken out. Jabali responds to me and tells me that, oh, he's telling me that the reason why you are not in the tournament is because you flaked out of CFJ, and he wanted to give other people, the hungry people that wanted to play in this tournament, a chance to play in this tournament. There's a few things wrong with that statement. One, it's a free tournament, free side tournament. Okay, there's no way that there was going to be 32 players that's going to show up and play. Literally, there's no freaking way. Okay? There's no freaking way. Two, if I signed up and I didn't show up, that doesn't even matter. You just DQ me and move on with your tournament.
Right.
I told him already that I was not going to make it to CFJ. Right? Did I not? So
Facts.
He's just trying to find an excuse to just not get in trouble. Anyways, he obviously got in trouble. Like, that was his strike one and everything like that, right? Then he messaged me, you are back in CVS1, have a nice day. Okay, so that happened.
Okay.
Now Saturday, and I'm telling him, okay, this is after I finish work, by the way. Okay, I'm coming to 8-3 now. The tournament didn't even start yet, by the way. The tournament literally didn't even start. They only had one tournament set up, and it didn't even start yet. So then I had to go shoot cannons, you know, like at the arena. I will be back 15 to 20 working at the EVO stage. So clearly it lasted a very, very long time, because I would say I got back around like 3, right? Around 3 p.m. and they still only have one setup. And then I get a message, you are up, we are waiting on you, right? And I'm like, okay, coming now. I entered Alpha 3 and there was like pretty much no issues. I played in the tournament and yeah, I literally just played in the tournament. Boom, 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 boom. And I won. Okay, cool. Right? Sounds groovy. And then
Good shit.
CVS 1 happens.
Yes.
So CVS 1, let me see. CVS 1. So you have a lot of matches, a lot of people here, right? Obviously he opened up where it's not just 32 players, it's everyone that's here. I played up to 3 rounds, so I was already here, right? And you obviously see that Green Joker 23 beat me. But he didn't beat me. What happened was I had to commentate Street Fighter 6 at 7 p.m. and I was here at winners semifinals, and he was not running these matches. He was pretty much started stalling until I had to go to work, and then I get DQ'd. I
Run that back, please.
started stalling until I had to go to work, and then I get DQ'd. I'm
One more time.
started stalling until I had to go to work, and then I get DQ'd.
You stalled out the fucking goat?
Dork.
Eat fucking shit. Loser. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Ray, eat a Frank. Fuck that nigga, man.
I'm trying to ask him, hey, where are these guys? You know, and they're like, oh man, they went to go shop, they went to go eat, and I'm like, oh, so they're not at another tournament, they just, you know, they're holding up the tournament because they went to go shop and eat. Wow, I'm telling you, hey man, like, I'm going to work, right? You can obviously
look at his schedule, bro. What? And you stalled him out. If anything, you should let him go first so he can bebop around. This is what I'm saying. I understand what Dr. B saying in terms of you don't want to play favorites because whatever. But with certain people, yeah, I play favorites. Starks, you already know we had this conversation, bro. There's just certain shit. Yeah, I mean, I play favorites. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Because everybody that was at that tournament, respectfully, they're not gonna bring the same amount of awareness. They're not gonna bring the same amount of hype. They're not gonna bring the same amount of energy as a Justin Wong. Respectfully. That, you know what that sounds like? It sounds like an ego trip on bro. He wanted to stick it to Justin Wong to say he was able to stick it to Justin Wong. Well, Dr. B, eat a fucking Frank. You're blocking out the GOAT, and when you block out the GOAT, you keep us pigeonholed in the niche. You hate to fucking see it. You treat everyone fairly, but don't treat everyone equally. Look, I love y'all, chat, but I don't love y'all like I love my kids. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Like, he probably didn't want his people to show up and get cooked by him. Who, if you get cooked, yo, don't give me, all right, nah, you already got me there, Starks. Because if you get cooked, bro. I'm sorry, bro. If you get cooked, you get cooked, bro. Get good, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Right here is that I have 7 p.m. right, with 7 to 9 Street Fighter 6 top 24, top 8 with VIP stage 8. The crazy part was I actually told production that, hey, I really want to beat this guy's ass because he's pretty much cheating. He's pretty much cheating and everything. So can you delay me going on for an hour? Like, you know, let somebody else hold my commentary block because I don't want to get DQ'd. But guess what? It was stalled for another hour. This match never happened. Right, and pretty much Noel, my homie, he just told Dr. B, like, hey, Jabali said that you cannot DQ Justin out of this tournament. Like, if he's holding your tournament, you could just put him in losers, but you cannot DQ him. He's like, all right, bet. Right, Dr. B agreed to that. All right, that's cool. All right, that's fine. I go to commentate for the 1 hour that, you know, that I was scheduled for, right? Because after I finished commentating, it was 8:45 after commentating from 8 p.m. to 8:45 with the rest of the Street Fighter 6 matches. So after I say coming now, this happens. I get sent to losers, right? And I thought to myself, oh, how convenient. Maybe I held up the bracket. Guess what? Unfortunately, I did not take a picture of this. There were at least 4 matches in the losers bracket that they could have ran before they got to my winners bracket match against Green Joker, but
Dork.
I was sent to losers to over here, where I started at loser quarterfinals. Okay, so there was this match, Eric versus Afro Cole.
Am I bugging, or do they usually run losers first before they run winners anyway? Didn't they just do this shit ass backwards, or am I bugging?
That was happening right as I got back, but then you had this match, and this match to run. So they had 4 matches they could run before they got to this match, and they had to DQ me. And then, you know, Jabali was there, Tia was.
They did do it on purpose. I figured. I knew I wasn't bugging. And Uno, what up, man? I'm sorry that I'm responding to you late right now. We're doing a YouTube video, all that. And yeah, we just reacting to this dumb shit that Dr. B's doing. Who the fuck streams losers last? Yo.
Dork. Dork. Dork.
Oh my god. Who the fuck does that shit last? Straight up.
We're getting loud, actually. We're like literally getting loud at this point, because we're like, we agreed that if I was holding up the bracket, you would DQ me to losers. But I wasn't holding up the bracket. You could have ran other matches. Even Jabali and the other TOs was like, yeah, why didn't you just run the other matches? And his response was, he said, oh, because we only wanted to stream the winners matches, even though there was only 2 setups of CVS Pro. And the second setup was because of me, because I asked Dr. B, hey, why don't you ask Snake Eater to give you another setup so you can run the tournament even faster, because you're running 1 setup for CVS Pro, you're just insane. So yeah, 2 setups, and even both of them wasn't all used at the same time. It was just delays and delays and delays, right? Because I don't know, I guess he was waiting for his friends or whatever, or come back from eating and shopping so they could play their matches and everything. It's a free tournament, right? It's not like there's much stake on it and commitment, right? But the thing is, at this point, ever since I got, you know, falsely taken out of the bracket because he lied to me about, you know, I hit the cap, I'm petty. I'm a petty person. I am literally a petty person. New Yorkers, man, I'm born and raised. If you do something wrongful, especially something so small like this, I'm not going to be the bigger man. I'm going to be petty and not let you have your way by winning this tournament and just tweet out that you're the world champion of CVS Pro. And even then, it's a side tournament, like really getting loud. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense, right? And then literally Dr. B would say, he said that, oh, I'm gonna DQ myself in a tournament. So when you make it back to me, you win automatically. Doesn't that make you feel good? You don't have to work that hard. And then Noel said, what are you talking about? He was gonna destroy you regardless. You wasn't even a problem, right? And then, you know, they start getting into it and everything. And then, you know, obviously we're all like, no, chill. And Jabali was like, so
wait, did he really think he could beat Justin Wong?
What do you want to do, Justin? And I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to play out this whole tournament. I'll start from losers, because now I have no more work commitments. I have no more stream, no more commentary. I'm going to literally win this whole tournament from losers. So I beat.
Talk that shit, Justin Wong. Talk that shit. I'm gonna do this shit from losers. Cause I'm like that. Who the fuck is a Dr. B anyway? Nigga, you don't know who I am? Ain't nobody got more EVOs than me. I'm really him. I'm really that. You're regular. I'm not. It's different. It's different.
I beat Eric. I beat Pork Soda. I beat Green Joker 23. And by the way, these guys are awesome because I played them online on Fightcade and I never met them before. So shout outs to them just playing me on Fightcade. It was really cool to actually meet them in person. Then I make it to grand finals and literally on him. I just on Dr. B. Beat him.
Ooh. Get shot on, nigga. Get shot on, nigga. Get shot on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Big belt. Big belt, nigga. Who you playing with? Big Buckles in the chat, by the way. Big ass Buckles in the chat. For this dork ass nigga, man. Dork. Big Buckles in the chat. Let me throw a belt in there too, man. Let me throw a belt in there too. Yo, still, you see how they tried to play the GOAT? You see how they tried to play the GOAT, man? Stop with the dumb shit. Stop with the dumb shit, man.
And everything like that. So he pretty much got bodied. Obviously, I'll have a CVS Pro tournament run, you know, like video. But yeah, this is just a video where it's like, you know, I was wronged, right, at this point. There was no 32 people that showed up to this tournament. I want to say
how many people showed up?
12, 14.
What the fuck?
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go!
Yo, what the fuck? KLB just threw a 51-man tournament, bruh. And you over here blocking out the GOAT of all fighting games due to your ego when it's a 32-man cap and 12 people showed up?
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go!
12 to 14 people, right? And the worst part is that he didn't even put any of this like as DQs or anything like that, right? It's just like, oh, this is a win. Like you would see here that this should say Basilisk J Wong DQ, because if you look at this bracket where I'm in this Invincible versus bracket, right here it just says DQ. That's what it should say, right? And so because of this, it just seems that he's also adding the numbers, like, you know, getting people to sign up or fake names and everything to make it like, oh, it's a big thing that
fake names.
He's hungry. What was the word he says? He's gonna the hungry players of the community.
Only 12 niggas in that bitch hungry? Yo, Dr. B, you severely miscalculated what you thought what the fuck was going on here, dog.
Dork.
Who really came. And not to say that there aren't any hungry players in the community. There are a few. There are people that came and play and wanted to play CVS Pro. but the way he worded it to say that, you know, entered past the cap, right? Clearly, he was full of there, right? But I decided to really make the time and effort to win this tournament. So, because at this point I'm being petty, right? And I won the tournament. Clearly, this is his like second strike because he pretty much rigged the bracket, right? By taking me out of the tournament and then also falsely DQ'd me, right? And then also all these people that you see here that are in this bracket, they're on his side of the bracket is him and Cookie. Shouts to Cookie. Cookie's awesome, by the way. Cookie's from New York, and you know she's amazing. So it was just those two that were like, oh, they play like these old games. Meanwhile, you have Rolento 13, second in Alpha 3, Green Joker, right, who pretty much got to win his finals. Amazing player as well too. Alpha 2 player. Pork Soda, I played him online on Fightcade a lot. Dark Geese, right, as well. Eric, he won Capcom Fighting Jam last year at the same tournament. They were all on my side of the bracket, right? Afro Cole was here as well too, right? All on my side of the bracket. So literally he had a bunch of DQs on his side of the bracket to make it this far, while we're all over here playing every match. So
lame as hell, bro. You see that shit? He's lame as shit, bro. Yo, what the fuck? That's the lamest shit, bro. He DQ'd everybody where he's at so he could what? What? He did what? What? He DQ'd what? Everybody on his side of the bracket what? So he could get to grand finals? What? While the real hungry players what? Was over there what? Fighting everybody, what? Really fighting, what? Really going hard, what? Putting it all on the line, what? Trying to get shit done, what? And you DQ'd the GOAT.
So that's another thing. Obviously that could be speculation or maybe just bracket luck, you know, but the thing is he's the head TL, so he's making these brackets, right? Granted, he should be first seed because he won his event last year, but the fact that this was so one-sided in terms of just how the bracket looks, and if you are a person that plays, you know, like bracket tournaments and follow the scene a little bit, you would know this bracket is full. Then I get a message from, you know, another retro player saying that, you know, he was getting empty signups, and then says, wait, what? You see your name in there? And then LOL, what? Will the real Magman please stand up? Oh, then he says, oh, I think I might know what you're talking about. Dr. B had me empty sign up for bracket so he can create a tournament. He said,
chat, YouTube, for all those who are listening, look, this is Dr. B. This is the big guy. You know, 7 EVO medals. He got it in his title. He thought he could poke his chest out. I'm gonna block Jay Wong, the GOAT, and I'm gonna show him what's what. Whole time, this is why you better off just being a real nigga, bro. Cause your bullshit will come to the light here. So we're gonna hit pause, and I just want y'all to see something. Wait, what? You see your name in there? LOL. What? Will the real Magman please stand up? Oh. I know what happened. I know what you're talking about. I see what's going on. This dork made me sign up for a bracket so he
Dork. 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 Dork.
So he can
Dork.
so he can create a tournament. Oh, you mean the same tournament? Ah, look right at that mayo. Yo, dog. What a fucking loser.
he'll remove me, but I guess not. So, I mean, I don't know how many times he asked for people to do empty signups and everything like that, but there's that. There is that. And which kind of sucks, right? Because obviously there are people who likes to play these games and everything. Like, you know, there are passionate people in the community that like to play kind of older games, and you know, I thought he was doing a great job at running all these events and, you know, keeping the old games alive, you know, supplying prizes to people and stuff like that. I thought that was really good. You know, I had a different perspective of who he was, but then after me entering this tournament, it felt like, oh, this is a tournament. This is it has like a double standard where he's doing it for the community, but he's also doing it for himself, where he wants to win and, you know, just tell people how good.
What? So he's yo, dog. So you got this nigga entering tournaments so he can win the tournaments that he sets up, and he's rigging the system so he can do it. So he can then and
Dork.
It can't be that deep. It can't be that deep. You're hosting a side tournament at an EVO with 12 people showing up. I could get my Discord right now to pull up, and we have more of an active tournament than that shit. And then you host it at an EVO so you can then say, I won an EVO tournament? Yo, what?
He is in fighting games and stuff like that, and pretty much gatekeeping
son.
anyone that is possibly better than him or is a threat that can beat him in tournaments.
And then you, yo, so you DQ the competition? You're DQing the competition so you can have an easier climb. Bro, I'm going to change my status on Twitter to where it says 0. Yo, this is the lamest shit, bro. And then apparently, like Starks was saying, even Punk back in 2020, you've been doing lame shit since 2022.
Dork.
I told Sherry about this, and she quote retweeted my tweet where I was like, you know, this is when you know, like, I'm a little upset. Right, I had a less stressful day today, so I entered some side tournaments. Really cool. I won X-Men Street Fighter, got this amazing trophy. I also won Alpha 3 Upper, which had great matches, and CVS Pro LOL. So I told her, hold up, I heard that the side tournament for CVS tried to prevent J1 from entering, even tried to DQ him after Justin waited 5 hours to play, but Justin still ended up winning a tournament. Yeah, it was pretty much there the whole entire time. The only time I had to leave was I had to go do EVO work, and I came back right away. But I was just there the whole entire time, and it even stalled my commentary duties by an hour. So Joe Strike says, hold up, what? Right, tags Dr. B, Silent Scope. I have no clue about anything. I did not attend. And then this one, Retro Fighting God Festival. I mean, Dr. B is part of this and everything. I mean, we think it's his burner account. We don't know who it is. Right, Boss won CVS2. Justin Wong always dodges entering that tournament, and he did last year too on the biggest stage for it. Come on, like, I'm working, bro. Right, however, he won CVS1 after being shown favoritism by the EVO staff and holding up the tournament due to working. Bro,
look at this shit. This is not fake work, bro. He's working harder than most content creators, bro, and he's set, especially in the FGC. How does Dr. B have a community or a stream platform? People support him. People support LTG still, bro. People support people worse than LTG whose names will not be uttered on this side of the internet. There's people who support filth, you know. There's people who support filth and are glad of it. You know what I'm saying? So Dr. B is just another guy. Scammers don't care about that as long as there are people still to scam, they will keep going. My nigga.
Working. Right? Congrats to him though, regardless. Alright. You mean how he waited for 5 hours and Tio tried to DQ him when there were matches, blah blah blah. So you see this, right? So
I'm sorry. Starks now. I'm sorry. I tried to keep a straight face. Yo, nah, straight up, the scammer's gonna scam, bro. The niggas calling your phone, he's scamming you, trying to. They gonna get that shit off, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter, bro. They gonna call you about your credit card. They gonna hit your line, and your phone gonna tell you this is probably a scam. This is a scam likely call. Some niggas still answer the phone. Yo, bro. These scammers ain't stopping nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know the shit in the you know the bots that be coming in the chat. Streamerboo.com, get free viewers and shit like that. And then your computer got COVID. I can't feel bad for them niggas. Yo, you because yo, son, if you clicking that link, bro, if you're clicking that link and you're looking at that shit, the streamer boo shit that be coming in everybody's chat talking about some free viewers right here. Let's go. Yeah. Or the bots that be coming in here. Oh, here's my Discord. Now your Discord got COVID. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? No, bro, they gonna, yes. Then they get mad at you for knowing they scamming you. Oh, come on. You see what I'm saying? The scammer's gonna scam. The losers are gonna lose. And they ain't gonna stop neither. And niggas like, yeah, let's just keep going.
then, if you see the different Hyokuji, reminds me of several years back when Choi and Version got DQ'd from CVS2 because they were playing matches for an 8-3 tournament that was being run by the same people. So they got DQ'd because the left hand didn't know what the right was doing. Was some clown show. Let me guess. Dr. B ran the tournament. People got to wake up and stop letting that guy ruin CVS2. Dr. B ran tournament.
Yeah, that, you know what? That's gonna be the title of the video. Stop. What did he say? Stop Dr. B running CVS2 tournament. No, that's too long of a title. We'll figure it out.
It's kind of always like that. If you look at the bracket, every single good player is on bottom half except for Dr. B and Cookie. That's why a lot of people just don't enter tournaments ran by him. Let me guess. World's greatest S-Groover ran the bracket. I'm guessing Dr. B has something to do with this, LOL. How did so many Dr. B...
So we're laughing, we having a good time and all that shit, bro. But this is why your name is all you got, bro. When your name is mud like this, and I know the Dr. B lovers in the comment section or in the chat or wherever you might be like, well, you just looking at the wrong side of the algorithm. On my side of the algorithm, it's like this. When you, what does Justin Wong have to gain from lying about this? This is what people get mixed up, bro. Like when you're people, everybody tries to be like that until you come across someone that's like that. Justin Wong, he's him. People throw around that GOAT shit too lightly, bro. Too lightly. Like, he's just... Oh my God. What the fuck does LeBron James have to do about lying about another basketball player being ass? He's LeBron fucking James. Who in the world is Dr. fucking B? What does LeBron James gain from shitting on a bench player? What does LeBron James gain from shitting on a... Could you imagine if LeBron James tried to go to play some overseas ball or some G League ball and they blocked him because he's LeBron James and he didn't... You gotta that's what you get when you have an inflated ego or an inflated sense of self. You have to know your role, bruh. You're not like that, pal. You're not that guy. Everybody wants to be that guy, but you're not that guy. Respectfully, what the fuck does a Justin Wong have to gain from lying on a fucking Dr. B? And when your name is mud like that, you get comment sections like this, and then you don't got nobody coming to your defense. Now you're on burner accounts. It is so important, chat. It is so important, world, to, through all the laughing and bullshitting that we doing, this is why it's important to be a good person. Because when people start the dogpiling, you know what I'm saying? And you have receipts of being an upstanding individual, there's gonna be some, you'll have the right people on your side. You know what I mean? And he's been doing this dumb shit, according to Punk, since 2022, and probably before that. And it's like, let's stop. We got to call it out. Oh my God, we got to call it out. And the more this shit goes on, the more people are aware of it. I didn't even know he existed until Dreamers and Curl got in the chat and was like, yo, check this out. I didn't even know Dr. B existed. Okay? It is pathetic.
Classic Dr. B moment. It sucks because I didn't know about this. Personally, I really didn't know about this until I experienced it firsthand myself, right? See right there, that was number 16 on May 25th,
Ooh, got him. It's the quality isn't good. But this goes back to his main point where there's a 32-man bracket, quote unquote, and you entered in late. So they're saying like he entered at 33rd. And here it is right here, not in the best of quality, but you can see that he entered on the 25th, super fucking early, frame 1, and he was the 16th person.
26. I signed up as that. And look at that. Magman. It really does suck because I like old games. I like these old games, and you know, I really thought that he was doing a service to the community and everything, but all for a side tournament, free entry, you know, just for, at this point we're playing old games for fun, right? We're playing old games just to play and enjoy, but the fact that you had to rig it, gatekeep me, try to DQ me, like, bro, like, what is happening? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh my God. Crazy part is he never even apologized at all about everything, even though we had so much evidence. Like, if you're gonna be a match,
no hype, no troll, chat, you're gonna fuck up in life. I know I'm taking a hard turn here, but this is real shit. You're gonna fuck up in life. You're gonna do some dumb shit. You're gonna say some dumb shit. Whatever. You know, when the truth comes out and you're confronted with it and it's online everywhere for people to see the receipts and everything like that, no funny shit, you're better off just saying, yo, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what, my fault. Don't stand on your dumb shit. No funny shit. You know what I mean? Don't stand on your dumb shit. If you genuinely fucked up, explain yourself, cool. But apologize. Be like, yeah, you know what? I fucked up. My fault. Don't be a Dr. B and stand on your wrongness because of pride or ego or both. Just be like, you know what, I was wrong. Live to fight another day. Keep your integrity intact.
Mastermind, at least be a good mastermind. I don't know, at least cover your tracks, because clearly there were so many holes everywhere. I guess maybe he probably didn't think that I was gonna take it that far, you know, go hard with this. But what can I say? I'm petty. If it was really capped and I signed up late, even if he had his empty signups, I would have no proof then. Like, I would literally be unable to prove that he did this, he did that, right, or anything, and I would just left it alone. Like, oh, maybe next year, I guess I'll try. But the fact, but the fact that I gave him all this like information that, like, hey, I'm gonna make it to CVS Pro, I'm not gonna make it for this game, and we double downs and then triple downs and everything, and no apology, it's just insane. I mean, yeah, either way. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I don't really make these type of videos, and I don't.
Alright, well, yeah, YouTube. What do y'all think, bro? Do y'all think Dr. B was in the right? You think Dr. B had a point? You think he really did the right thing? Or are you like me? Are you like us in the chat? Where it's like, no, fuck him. Eat shit. You're a fucking dork. And no one likes you. Do better. Apologize. This man deserves an apology. You know what I mean? He's done more for the FGC than you could ever do. You know what I mean? And I know Fighter Dreamer said, you know, well, he's famous now. People are talking about him. Do you want to be infamous or do you want to be famous? Right now, he's infamous. You know what I mean? What are you going to do with that infamy? People hate you. People don't like you. They don't respect you. You're a piece of shit. Or do you want to be actually famous like Justin Wong? Do you want to have respect around your name, integrity around your name like Justin Wong? What do you think? Well, either way, like, share, comment, subscribe, and if you're Dr. B, dislike the video and don't subscribe. Either way, tell a friend to tell a friend. Press all the buttons and do all the things. Till next time.